Another joyful event. An autonomous sewage system was delivered for my outbuilding setup. In my household complex, there will be a workshop, a bathhouse, and a chicken coop. And of course, for convenience, a bathroom is provided there. When I first started building, I never even thought that my workshop would have an autonomous sewage system. I was just planning to quietly dig a small pit, throw some car tires in there, and pump it out from time to time. Well, now everything will just be top-notch. There it is, the machine standing there. Wow, it's so huge. So, how are we going to unload it?
I honestly don't know how we're gonna do it.
We should have brought someone else, some helpers.
No, I thought that,
Well, it's plastic, so it should be light.
No, well, I mean, we loaded it, the tractor came up, and
Yeah,
we dumped it here, and that's it.
alright.
Well, maybe this one.
We'll think of something now.
What is this, anyway?
This is the sewage system. It's so huge, but at the same time, it's not very heavy. Either you have to do it by hand or order a tractor. Anyway, we'll do it from this side. So, the sewer outlet is approximately here. We'll need to dig a pit here. That's how it is. Epishura. This is probably the inlet. The drain is on that side. I don't know. I still need to read the instructions and figure all this out. Phew. I assume that it will be buried in the ground like this, only this green hatch will stick out on top. Of course, it's not a cheap thing, but I think it's worth it, because you bury it once and that's it, you forget about it. Clean water will already be draining into the ditch, and everything will be pumped out automatically. And first of all, it's cheaper for me, and secondly, it's going to be environmentally friendly. The underground groundwater won't get polluted. It's an isolated tank that will process everything by itself, so dreams do come true. I don't know what the secret is. Either you just need to dream, or you need to do something. Or maybe you need to both dream and do something. Well, that's how it turns out, more or less. Alright, well, I changed clothes. Now I need to move these blocks over there. So, I ordered these 2 pallets of blocks for the partitions, which will be right here. There'll be a workshop, followed by a partition with a bathhouse behind it. There will be another partition and a chicken coop. This bucket should probably be moved out too. There are no rocker panels, but I redid the entire bottom, the arches, the strut mounts, everything. I did this in the summer. I didn't even tell you about it. At the same time, while I was building this workshop, I laid a couple of rows of blocks there, then went to weld this car. If you can even call it a car. Well, I re-welded all the arches. I coated them with mastic. There were these hanging rotten pockets here. I cut them off and welded everything up. The process is definitely interesting doing all this, but it takes a lot of time. All that's left is to do the sills, but I ran out of patience, so I just drove it in here and left it. I feel bad leaving it outside because it'll start to rot again. I need to finish all this and paint it, then I can leave it outside. Today I need to get the workshop as tidy as possible and get ready for the production process, because the idea of starting production is just boiling and burning inside me. I need to start as soon as possible. Alright, now I'm going to install the partitions. Very soon the stove I ordered will arrive. It'll be warm in here. I just don't know. I can't imagine how I'll feel when it's a nice 20 degrees here in my workshop. It's hard to imagine. So, on this positive note, let's start moving the blocks. I'm moving the blocks because there will be a partition here, and later I'll have to carry them around outside. That's why I need to move them here first, and then put up the partition. And here I have stilts. They look like something from Terminator. Anicons. I've wanted stilts like these for a long time, so that I wouldn't have to, set up scaffolding but just put them on right away. And you walk right under the ceiling, screwing in paneling or plastering, painting, whatever you want to do. So, I ordered them. I'll have to try them out at the first opportunity. And also, here's a set of tools. I ordered it from the same Anicons. This is really top-notch equipment. I've already packed it in the bag. So you can just throw it over your shoulder and head to the site to work. I don't like carrying those cases around. Sometimes a case is necessary, for example, when you need to store some bits, drills, or something else. And all these tools, the rotary hammer, the grinder, the screwdriver, along with the batteries and chargers, will all fit into one bag, and you can just go and work without any hassle. That's just beautiful. It turned out great. Now let's take this away from here. Well, I guess we'll bring it in here now. This biological wastewater treatment unit, which is standing right here under the window. So the snow has piled up here under the gate. Basically, we need to take down these scaffolds. I didn't take them down because I was planning to wash this gable a bit more with a brush and soap once it gets a little warmer, but they're really in the way here. If I suddenly decide to wash that siding, I'll put these back together again, but maybe it doesn't even need to be washed. It's a little dirty, but you can't even see it from a distance. Alright, let's take it apart. Ah, power. Better on the second speed. I'm used to working on the second speed. Kostya was working here, he turned on the first speed. Okay, just a little. You need to tighten it a bit. Well, even though it's not heavy, it's a bit tough to do alone. Shoo. Well, it's okay. I got it almost all the way to the top. Shoo. That's it. I'm closing it. I decided to just use regular boards to line the ceiling. So I stopped by the sawmill here. It's off-grade, sold cheaper, it'll do for the ceiling sheathing. Because there's just no money for paneling. That's it, it's all gone. Barely had enough for the boards. My wife is asking me to go to the store with her for groceries. I don't know what to tell her. There's about 5,000 left, but now we'll have to be very frugal. Well, in a couple of days, the paycheck should come. So, if anything, we'll just have to tough it out a bit. So, what do we need? To celebrate New Year's, all we need is Olivier's salad, that's it. So that's more than enough. My wife is modest. She won't get mad that I spent all the money here. They're going to bring the boards here soon, so we need to clear the road so the truck can get in. Here are the boards, they've been delivered. We're taking photos and filming a movie. So how is it? Thank you for helping. That's the pile. Maybe I went overboard ordering 2 cubic meters. I ordered it so I could cover the bottom and also make a floor on top from the same boards. I don't know how I'm going to stack all this now. It's already evening. At least the driver was good and helped me unload. He handed it to me and I took it. Now I have to deal with this whole pile. Oh. Bring it in and stack it here. This is how I prepared the spot. Well, I guess all of this probably won't fit here. I thought all of this would be a bit smaller. I guess I shouldn't have ordered 2 cubic meters. I should have ordered 1.5, but it'll still come in handy. It won't go to waste. Well, I could have kept my last bit of money and just ordered a smaller amount. There are still a lot of different projects. There will be more construction. Lumber will never go to waste. So, since I already bought it, that's how it should be. Everything will be put to use. I need to bring the lumber in quickly because my wife is waiting for me. She wants us to go to the store together. Here I am messing with the lumber. The board is covered in ice. We'll have to wait a bit longer for it to dry. Here it is, covered with a thick layer of ice. It's crunchy. Everything needs to thaw. You can't nail it like that. I wanted to come home early today. They let me down. They said they'd deliver the lumber before lunch. It's already 4 in the afternoon, and they just brought it. Now I have to carry all of this in 1 by 1, stack it and separate it with slats so it doesn't get moldy. About a couple more hours of work. That's it, it's already dark outside. I've been carrying these boards for more than an hour and a half already. There are 5 pieces left. Well, we did it. Phew. Look, that's the stack we got. That's it? It's already dark here. Just as I expected, the whole job took almost 2 hours. Wow. I don't have the strength to go home. My legs are giving out, I'm stumbling over my own feet. Don't switch channels, there will be more. I brought all the boards inside. I barely made it home. Now I need to put up the wallpaper. I brought the tools with me. So that by New Year's the room will be fresh, although we probably won't make it in time. Well, it's January 1st. It's quiet outside, there's no one around. It's freezing, about -20. The car won't open. Something froze around here. There, we'll get in through the side door. Oh, I wonder if it'll start at -20. Oh. Let's give it a try. Come on, come on, come on. It started. All right, we're heading to work. Everything's clear outside. Yes.
Yes.
How are you doing?
Lower it.
Is it okay?
Here you go.
Oh, wow. You have an interesting technique. Have you been walking since morning? Didn't you celebrate New Year's?
No.
Everything's fine, right?
She's fine.
Lower it, lower it.
I don't. Fine?
Lower it.
No, I don't. I have this here, see?
Well, you've got some serious equipment.
Yeah.
You did great.
Oh, good job. She-la-la-la.
Uh-huh. I don't get these things. That's only for advanced users.
Yeah?
Yes. I'd really like to get this sewage system installed already, but it's snowing and freezing outside. Of course, I can't wait. I need to take a look inside to see what's in this barrel. I have a feeling it's not just a barrel. There's some kind of system inside. I'm just curious. Now I'll move this system over here to the boards, climb up onto this pallet, and try to take a look inside. It looks like it's made of two parts. There's this big white one, a reservoir, and here is some kind of green reservoir. It's glued on, welded with plastic. Anyway, we need to move it. Oh. Phew. Okay, we're right under the ceiling. Of course, it would have been better not to unpack it and just wait. But curiosity, this, as I understand it, there will be some kind of lid here. And probably it will be possible to open it. It's frozen. You. So, we can't just open it, we need to unscrew it. The lid is kinda loose, but it's held in place by these plastic bolts. There's also a pump like this included in the set. Most likely there's an instruction manual and maybe even a wrench. I don't really want to unpack this yet, so I don't lose anything before I install this sewage system. Still, I'll unpack this little bag because I don't want to go to the car for a wrench. It's almost 50 meters through the snow to the car. Well, maybe there won't be a wrench here either. As I understand it, this is the pump that supplies air. Here it is, the manual. Aha, so it turns out this isn't a sewage system but a cellar. Alright, I'm kidding. This is a sewage system. As I understand it, this Epishura company makes not only sewage systems, but also cellars and some kind of plunge pools. Probably here is an off-grid sewage system, and on the other side there's a picture of a plunge pool, an outdoor heated tub called Edelweiss. A 20-year warranty, it keeps the temperature for a long time, and so on. Epishura compressor-based advanced biological treatment system. Here, this is exactly what I have. And here's another option. Kara pump-based advanced biological treatment system. And here's another compressor-based advanced biological treatment system, Nutella. Well, almost like Nutella. Alright, the cellar. Oh, there are all sorts of different modifications of Epishura here. Outdoor soaking tub. Well, this is actually a compressor that will supply air. Well, that's it. And there's no wrench included. Oh, wait, I found the wrench. Similar. Well, almost. Let's tweak it a little now. Whoa. I tweaked it too much. Now it doesn't fit. Yeah, now it's the opposite. I hammered it the other way. Now it doesn't look like a key at all. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Here we go. Excellent. Good key. It's like it came with the set. That's all. Let's put the key in too. It might come in handy. Oops. Wow. What's going on here? Aha, and here's exactly the same lid. Only the screws are even smaller. Some kind of tubes, valves. There's all sorts of things here. You need to read the instructions. This goes from here to there. From there it goes here. From here it goes here. In short, I can't figure it out without the instructions. I need to read them. There's a pretty serious system here. Oh, over there are some elements for purification. So that's how it is. It's not as simple as it seems at first glance. I thought it was just a barrel. Alright, we're going to test this station. Let's see how it performs. If it works well, I'll recommend it to everyone. And if it doesn't work well, I'll criticize it. I'm really glad that now we'll have a proper sewer system. Because I'm right next to the school, and if there were ever a complaint about unpleasant smells, it could cause problems. We're very strict about that here, but now there's nothing to worry about. This car is in my way. I don't know what to do with it. I bought it so I could learn how to weld, to learn how to work with a semi-automatic welder. Basically, I've learned how to weld with the machine. I spent almost the whole summer working on this car. It was completely full of holes. The only part that was intact was the roof. There was no floor at all. No frame rails, no trunk, no strut towers, nothing. I had to weld everything piece by piece. And when all that was left to weld were the sills, I just ran out of patience. I lost all enthusiasm, so I drove it into the garage, and that's where it's been ever since. I really need to pull myself together, finish welding the sills, and then send it off somewhere on its own. Sell it to someone cheap. Well, I did a good job with the welding, used thick metal, the engine runs well. The brakes, probably the front discs, will need to be replaced, and the right front strut bearing is making noise. It's clear that I won't make any money from it, but I wasn't planning to anyway. This isn't a commercial project. I just got it to practice. Maybe someone will want to take it and finish it. The sills need to be welded. I'd let it go for the equivalent of $600.
Well, yeah.
Bye-bye. Quiet now.
Good luck to everyone and goodbye.